maybe you never thought that having a time alone with God can feel like a contract. Just have a look at this. So, on my day 2 to becoming the woman God wants me to be by Donna Pator. The memory verse is the same as yesterday from Proverbs 31:10-11, and the passage to read is from Mark 1:35-39 that talks about how Jesus rose up early in the morning to have a quiet time with God. And while he was having a quiet time, his disciples came to him and said people were looking for him. And then he said, oh, let's change city and go and preach somewhere else. And there he delivered the people that were possessed. And then today's topic spoke volume on how important it is before we go out with our daily activities, having a quiet time with God, create that environment, create that atmosphere, hear what God would have you do for your new day, hear what God would have you say, or have whatever instructions he have in store for you in planning your life. And this cannot be overlooked. So the writer mentioned a few things to make this really comfortable, like probably creating a room or having a separate room like a prayer room, putting a few things in place that be specific and what's the word to use now, that gives you that comfort to have a quiet time with God. And this quiet time should be a specific time, preferably early hours of the morning before you start your daily activities. And that was how I ended up with this, my contract with God. Which talks about where I would meet him, where I would meet God, what time I would meet God, and how many minutes I would be sacrificing, or and then signing at the end of it all.